Saturday morning, and despite their hangovers, Mick and Wayne are still up for a game of rugby. But today, they are playing in the green and blue of the King's Cross Steelers, Britain's first all-gay rugby team.
Did you hear that Mick said, well, there might be a team full of puffs, but we're still going to try and win?
I wonder if this will have any bearing on changing their minds about gay people.
I'm not sure. I think they'll say that they're a bunch of lads, that they're all right. They're all right, gays.
They're all right, but that bunch of lads all right as well. So that's about 17 of us that they like. What does Mick look like in that headband? He looks like bloody Olivia Newton-John from Xanadu, doesn't he? It's very fetching.
I felt really awkward today about going there playing rugby with a load of puffs because they won't stand up for themselves, but one or two of them showed the true colours and bottled it, but there were one or two that did get stuck in, and I mean, fair play to them.
And how do Quintins, the straight opposition, feel about playing a gay team? Well, it certainly doesn't inhibit their traditional post-match rituals.
I think it's just a bit silly, really. Yeah. Why have a gay team? I think there's no need for it. We've probably got loads of gays in our team, but the guys prepared to pull their trousers down and dive onto a bunch of other boys, that's fine. We've got loads of gays in our team, but they're just not out of the closet yet.
Why do they have this problem? You can see they're all getting on with each other. Can't understand why they have a problem. And if this doesn't go some way to actually breaking down that homophobia, then I think you've really got to ask the question, it's them that must have the problem, because everybody else seems to be able to get on with it.
You know the difference between a straight rugby player and a gay rugby player, don't you? It's 6 pints of beer. Wayne, thanks very much. Mickey, have a good time. Cheers, thanks very much.
On the way over here in the cab to play with you guys, these two said that if it was possible to find out that a baby was gay, then it should be terminated.
If my wife were pregnant and I had a chance to terminate it, I would.
You would?
You would.
Why?
Can you actually see a difference now? They are human, they're just like us. Makes a nice cup of tea. Makes a nice cup of tea.
It's about time you made a cup of tea.
Do they stick bromite in it? No, but I'm just saying that they are human.
I think that's lowest of the low, Mick. Really. And you say you don't like what you say.
At low. You're lowest at low.
You're the lowest
You're
at low.
lowest at low.
You are.
You are.
You are. You are.
You are.
You are.
You are.
I'm fucked off with you. You're fucked off? Yeah. With what? You haven't done anything. All you've done is go to the Hippodrome, get drunk, play rugby, pay women.
Who would play rugby with you? Well, you're all fucked off. You said you won't even go to that thing. Because you're dead enough, you were going to pack your bags and go.
No, I was going to pack your bags so you could go.
No, you're
not making an effort. All you're doing is being offensive in our house.
You're not making an effort.
No, you're not. You've done nothing.
That night, their last down in London, Mick and Wayne are taken to Heaven, the famous gay nightclub.
only lasted 10 minutes in there. It's just really done me head in. Like people like Eye Patch Kid look like Captain Hook off Peter Pan. Dressed up, just done me head in. In there you're fucking rubbing shoulders with some fucking right faggots. Fucking dressed up like fucking, I don't know, fucking Liberace. I want to be here, I want to be here, I'm not going to be here.
We've put up with a lot, haven't we, but
that just took biscuit, mate.
Got to drop fucking lines somewhere.
I think if Mick and Wayne had actually come into the club and given it a chance, that they could have had a really good time.
And I find it really ironic that they spend their leisure time playing rugby and not getting scared by that. And yet a guy with a couple of feathers on his head scares them witless and they run off.
I would have liked by the end of the week to have got them, stood in heaven, and for them to have felt comfortable and to have had a good time. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get that far, and I suppose in that respect we failed.
It's just done my head in, I tell you. I'm ready for all. I'm really ready for all. I'm just sick of spending time with puffs. I don't like them. I don't like them. And if at the end of this, like what we've done these 5 days, I think even less of them now. I think even less of them. They're just puffs and just filth.
I suppose we better go and have some breakfast, don't we? But you got to promise me one thing, Paul.
What?
Wolf it down, really.
Get it over and done with. I don't know whether they know it or not, but they're a dying breed. I mean, the only things they can think about are beer, rugby, and bonking.
I don't want to change their views. I don't care what they think about us. I don't want to talk to them. I just want to eat breakfast. I want them to go with as little hassle as possible.
Right, this is it, fellas. We're aware. Right, we're out of here.
Well, let me open this door for you.
You're a gent.
No, I'm just keen to get rid of you. Go on, safe journey, yeah?
Yeah, see you later.
Alright.
See you both, yeah?
Have a pint for us when you get up there. Alright. Okay. Bye.
I'd say that Mick and Wayne, deep down, had really good hearts, but it's a shame their minds let them down.
I don't understand any more about it than what I did before I went down. I just think that there's more perverts about them than what I ever thought. Yeah.
But you'll get the hardcore who will not like it and always perpetuate the feelings to their children and to their friends, and I think Mick and Wayne are the hardcore.
I'm glad I did it, but I won't do it like that again. I mean, it was an experience, wasn't it?
I really would not like to swap shoes with them. I'd rather be me. And if, in fact, if there is such thing as reincarnation, I want to come back. Be gay again. Really?
Join Damien the Doubter as he's